What's up guys, welcome back for another one. So today we're going to be doing some work on my 23 Razor Turbo R. The radiators are a little bit clogged, so any of you turbo guys know that mud gets in between the radiator and the heat exchanger, and it's not enough air passing through. The machine will kind of run hot, sometimes overheat. There's really no way to get that mud and dirt out unless you take the radiator and the heat exchanger out, spray them out. But I think I might have found a solution, so let's get right into it. All right guys, so this is what I ended up getting. I got this on eBay. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I already used it once and I was really happy with it. So this basically is thin enough to go in between the radiator and the heat exchanger. So any of you guys that recently have turbos or don't know what I'm talking about yet, that is your radiator, that's your heat exchanger. So in between here, all the way up to the top and bottom is where the mud gets packed in. Once that happens, the machine will run hot. There's not enough airflow that can pass through to keep the machine cool, and you'll see temperatures, you know, upwards of like 215, 220, or even higher than that. So yeah, this gets in between. There was like a little rubber piece on here that kind of fell off. I'm just gonna wrap it in electrical tape probably just to protect it. It's just where it was welded. But it's got 4 holes here. I wish there was like maybe one more hole or like holes on the other side, but either way, it still works really well. It's got this attachment here. This goes on to the end of a pressure washer. It also comes with an attachment so you can connect it to a hose if you don't have a pressure washer at the time. And then, yeah, you just basically go in and out, and it also rotates here at the head so you can get different angles on it as well. I'm going to show you guys how it works. I pressure washed the crap out of my radiator and it looked clean, but the machine was still running hot. When I sent this through the middle and I flipped it around a couple times, there was so much mud coming out. And I bet you there's still mud caked up in there that I haven't been able to get to yet. So I'm gonna spend a little time and kind of show you guys how it works. And yeah, hopefully we can get them cleaned out without having to take this whole machine apart, because to get these radiators cleaned properly, the only thing you can do is you gotta pull the whole plastic front end off. You've got to break the system, which means you then have to refill the system with coolant, you know, get all the air pockets out of the system. It's a nightmare. There really is no easy way to do it. And there really isn't a whole lot of room to really get in there and clean it, because you can get in from the outside and kind of spray the edges, but the whole middle, you really can't get to. Even if you send like a pressure washer in here, you're just not going to get to all that. So that's where that tool kind of comes in handy. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the pressure washer. We'll get the tool put on and I'll show you guys how it works. All right guys, so we got the pressure washer hooked up. I'm gonna slide this in here so you guys can watch the spray come out the front. I'm just gonna work it back and forth, up and down, and just try to get in every little spot that we can. The flexible head is nice too, because you can kind of go up and really get to the top corners that you really wouldn't be able to get to. And you can see there's already mud coming out, and I did this once already. There's still crap in there. Really not the best design with these machines. There should be an easier way to get in there and clean them. The bottom now, just moving it up and down, changing the angle. Good amount of pressure too going through there. Like you can see, it sprays pretty good. So we're gonna flip it around now and spray the back side on the heat exchanger. A little tighter up here in the middle, but you can still kind of angle it. Like I said, if you go to like a mud park or something, you could bring this with you and bring the hose attachment, and you can try to flush your radiator while you're there. Keep it cool. Yeah, look at all the crap you can still see coming out of there. Like I said, I've done this once already. You guys can see all the dirt coming out of there, coming out the side. Nasty. Stuff just gets caked in there. Then once we get done, we'll go over to the other side. Do the same thing, but yeah, you can see all of that nastiness coming out of there. All right, guys, we're gonna do the other side now. Slide it in there. Might help take these freaking shrouds out because it keeps popping off the piece. Cool. Yeah, there's still so much coming out of here, guys. And like I said, I spent my time. Look at that, all the dirt coming out still. I took my time and really tried to clean this, and there's still just so much dirt coming out. Last thing I want to do is overheat my machine or make it run any hotter than it has to. We're in Florida and it's like 100 degrees right now. It's end of summertime, so just trying to keep her cool. It's really the only way. Yeah, look at that, guys. All that dirt coming out of there. Still so much dirt you can't even see. Like I said, from the outside it looks clean, and then all of that still coming out. Look at all that. Crazy. That's after spending an hour, at least an hour cleaning it. And there's still so much coming out. So bad. All right, guys, gonna do it for this one. Appreciate y'all watching. Again, if you guys want to get this, I'll go ahead and drop the link in the description. There's probably other ones like it, but this one works really, really well. Like I said, I like the swivel. I'll get one with the swivel. This way, when you push it in between the radiator and the heat exchanger, you can kind of work it up and down, so you can get all the little nooks and crannies and the edges of the radiator. So yeah, definitely highly recommend, guys. Instead of having to pull your whole machine apart and clean your radiators out, this is a great solution, and my machine's running a lot cooler now. So as always, guys, if you like the content, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.